The new Bilbo card is probably the most interesting card I've seen from the Hobbit so far, but no, it does not go infinite with Academy Manufactor or Peregrine Took. Bilbo says if you would create a food token, instead create a food token and a treasure token. This is a replacement effect, and a replacement effect is a continuous effect that applies as an event happens. We can recognize most replacement effects by the use of the word instead. Although this is not an exhaustive list of all replacement effects, if you see the word instead, it is a replacement effect. But why does it being a replacement effect mean that it won't go infinite with Academy Manufacturer or Peregrine Took? Replacement effects do not invoke themselves repeatedly. They only modify the event once as it's happening, and then they stop. But what does that actually look like? Let's say you have Bilbo and Took on the field, and Baker's Bane duo enters to make a food. You have some choices to make depending on how many tokens you want to make. You can apply each of the replacement effects in the situation in the order that you would like. If you apply Took first, the event will look like creating a food, apply Took, create a food and another food, apply Bilbo, create a food, a treasure, and a food and a treasure for a total of 4 tokens. If you apply Bilbo first, create a food, Bilbo applies, you create a food and a treasure, and then Took applies and you create a food, another food, and a treasure for a total of 3 tokens. Again, once the event, in this situation creating a food, is modified, it will not apply again to anything occurring within that event. It is modifying the creation of the food and then it'll stop. And this is why Academy Manufacturer doesn't just go infinite with itself. But to test your knowledge, what do you think would happen if you have Peregrine Took, Academy Manufacturer, and Bilbo out, and then Baker's Bane enters? Let me know.